let's talk about the scary feelings. Hi, I'm Liquey. Welcome to the chaos. So a part of my personal self-development goals, I want to learn how to stop fucking avoiding shit because I'm literally a grown-up and there's no reason why I should still be scared of things like I'm 10 years old. So I have ADHD and my brain hyper-focuses. So typically I can do like 1 to 2 to 3 things, right? Like really hyper focus on these things and do exceedingly well in them. But because I put so much of my focus, attention, and energy on it, I can neglect other things. And it's actually very easy for me to completely avoid or detach from things. One thing that I have been needing to do so bad is clean my car. Bitch, why is it fucking hard to do that? Like, I'm in my car all the time, every day. It needs to be cleaned. And it had gotten to a point where I literally just had like a pile of shit, like just on the ground of this side of the car. I've had an Ulta bag in my car for literally over a month. Over a month I got that shit. I finally threw that shit away. I finally cleared that space out literally this morning. The laundry that I did like 3 weeks ago, I finally put everything away. These are things that only took me a few minutes to do. Okay, and I was avoiding them for weeks and I wanted it to be clean. I wanted to be clean in here. I wanted my clothes to be put away, but I just didn't do it. Like, physically couldn't do it. And it really makes me think, well, what are the other things in my life that I'm avoiding? And why do I avoid them? Why is it scary? I have been avoiding relationships because to my core, I believe that I am my happiest and safest when I'm alone. And believing that definitely serves me and it satisfies me in my singlehood. But as I dig deeper into that thought, into that belief, I'm finding that I also have a belief that relationships are not safe. That overall, I will not be as safe or as happy as I could be if I were single. And so for me to stop avoiding relationships, I have to just believe that I am always happy and always safe. I avoid relationships because I have this weird belief inside that a relationship will disrupt my goals, my success, and even my ability to make money. I also avoid relationships because I have a core belief that I haven't made enough money yet or haven't attained enough success yet. Me believing that is still perpetuating this old story that I am not enough or I have not done enough. I avoid relationships because I have this general feeling of unreadiness. I feel like I'm in a weird in between. I feel like I can't settle and set. I have been mentally and emotionally preparing myself to move, and I really feel like it's going to happen this fall. I've also been talking with one of my best friends and I am planning to be in Austin for the summer. I have a lot of stuff in my car. Like, I'm constantly on the go, and a deep core belief is because I don't believe that I have a home. And even deeper in that, I don't believe that I belong. And so I feel like I'm constantly moving, constantly going, constantly drifting. I have a trunk full of shit that I either need to put away or fucking throw away. There are things that I literally need to get, and it would be so easy to just go to the store and buy it, but I continuously live my life on pause. I cannot live my life on pause. It does nothing for me. I have to just go. I have to just do. I have to just keep going. I have been doing a really great job and being consistent with YouTube and creating content and working, going to the gym. But there's other things in my life that I've been avoiding and I've had on pause because it just seems too much for me to go. But I have to press play. My whole life deserves to be played out fully. One thing that is just so simple, but I really need to do it. I need to start getting ready and I need to get myself new clothes. I literally need to get my nails done so bad. They are so grown out. I have been hyper focusing on everything else and I need to hyper focus on myself again. I need to deal with all the shit that I've been avoiding. So I want you to really think to yourself, what are the things that you're avoiding right now? What feels scary that you don't want to deal with? I literally have not been buying myself clothes or getting my nails done or like getting stuff to clean my car, like washing my car, because I was believing that all my money had to go towards everything else except for me. What? It's my fucking money. If you have been trying to manifest something and it hasn't been coming in, start thinking to yourself, what have I been avoiding? You have resistance somewhere, you've been avoiding it and trying to suppress it when you need to acknowledge it so that you can convince the resistance that they can just chill the fuck out. When I had that pile right here in my car, I did not want to deal with it. At first it started with a little bit of things and then it became more and more and more till literally I just didn't know what to do. So I pretended like I didn't see it, like it didn't exist. It was behind me, so I didn't have to like actually see it in front of me, but like at the back of my mind I knew it was there and I knew I had to deal with it, but I didn't even know what was in there. And literally today, this morning, while I was getting gas, in my mind I was just saying, okay, enough is enough. And either I'm going through everything back there, either I'm throwing it away or putting it in my trunk. And that was it. I am traveling with all of these things every single day. And so I had to come up and decide if this was something that was gonna stay with me or go. Don't be afraid of your core beliefs. Don't be afraid of your subconscious mind. Don't be afraid of your own emotions. Instead of avoiding yourself, avoiding things, become an observer. An observer stays neutral. I know it's hard, but we have to be big girls now, okay? I literally had to tell myself I am a grown up and I have to deal with my things. I am turning 28 this month and I do not want to be 28 and avoiding all of these things in my life. I do not want to be 28 and avoiding partnership. This is a thing that is so interesting to me, is I have always wanted to be married since I was little. Like I just love love. I always wanted to be in love. But as I started to experience life, I really enjoyed being single. I've been single most of my life and I have given myself the space to imagine it and imagine partnership with someone and love and all of that, but I had closed that door for me to experience it in real life. I do not talk to anyone. As a matter of fact, I do everything to literally avoid it. Like I literally avoid people. I am not on dating apps. I do not go anywhere social where I can meet somebody. I don't interact with any people. I don't talk to anyone at the gym. I don't let anyone talk to me. I work for myself. I like to be alone. But I had convinced myself that, you know, I do have a partner and I am going to be with somebody because I'm manifesting them, because I can see them, right? I'm experiencing our relationship. And I only want this particular guy, literally the guy that's in my head. And the only reason he is not in my reality is because I don't believe he's real. I don't believe he's in my reality. And I believe that it is safest to experience him in my head where I can control it. And I'll tell myself, well, maybe not now's not a good time. I don't think I can meet him here in Hawaii, right? Like, you know, he's not in Hawaii. Let me wait until I move. And then it's like, okay, well then I have to wait till I move, but then like I'm going to Austin in the summer and I'm not going to be living there. I'm just going to be there for the summer, so I can't meet him when I'm in Austin. It's like, you know, there's all this resistance, there's all this reason why I can't have it now, why I'm avoiding it. I don't want to have a habit of avoiding, because then I'm going to be avoiding my blessings too. I'm going to be avoiding all the good things in my life. I'm going to be avoiding my abundance. I'm going to be avoiding miracles, avoiding love. I do not want to avoid money. Never that. There's so many different reasons why you can be avoiding. It could be anxiety, it could be a trauma response, it could be ADHD, it could be because of depression, it could be, you know, there's a lot of fear, like going back, like there's a lot of anxiety tied to it. And so, you know, first you got to address the reason why you're avoiding. It's not as scary as you think. Look, you literally got this. You cannot be avoiding things when you are literally God. You are all power and all knowing. Everything is okay. It is more than okay. It's fabulous. You do not need to avoid things anymore. You have the power, you have the skills, the ability to address something head on and come up with a solution and let go and press play on your life. But alrighty, y'all, I love you. I hope I was able to create a safe space for you to figure your shit out. I do have to go, so I'm gonna leave you with this. Dude, nothing is scary, okay? No matter what, you're gonna be just fine. Okay, gotta go. Love you. Bye.